Peace Day and Peace One Day as an organisation to me are and have created something simple and incredibly effective. On a global level, of course, the United Nations have declared Peace Day, 21st of September, a day of global ceasefire and non-violence. We have tried, Jeremy has tried, to make sure that life-saving activities take place on that day in war-torn areas of the world. But on a domestic level, we also, you look at the newspapers day in, day out, in whatever country, and there's violence in the homes, violence on the streets, violence in our schools. And on a domestic level, it's a very easy thing to tackle too. It's approaching a day where you ask your parents not to fight. You perhaps say sorry to a parent that you haven't said sorry to. You write a letter to someone maybe you want to say sorry to. You tell your mum you love them. You don't bully that day, or you maybe tell a bully that they shouldn't bully you on that day, or you encourage your school to sing a song of peace that day. So it's something that does affect us all. The most important thing is marking the day, because the day's momentum will build and will build and will build if each of us recognise it. And that individually will have an effect on the bigger issues, the ceasefires, the non-violence in violent war-torn areas. I think it's very true to say that aggression, conflict is something that we wrestle with daily, internally, externally. It seems to be something that man finds itself manifesting through the ages. It always has, again on a domestic level and on a national level. I think we all know it is for our greater good to achieve a peaceful state of mind and a peaceful world. We also know that it's a constant struggle to achieve that. But if we don't make that aim, if we don't make that our aim, then in a way, what are we fighting for? I do know that you can start with at least a day. I'm amazed that we aren't a society, we aren't an evolved. On an international global community, we aren't evolved enough to recognise it just for one day. And I think that is possible. I do believe that is possible. And if that's possible, then perhaps it's possible to build from there.